Hey everyone, I just wanted to talk to you guys tonight about pain because in this world we are not immune to it. Pain, everyone has experienced it in some way, shape, or form. And I mean, just mentioning the word pain and talking about that you and I have both experienced it, I'm sure a few things come straight to the forefront of your mind. Of pain that you have experienced. I don't need to list off everything that I've been through with you and I. All of us, we've all been through things. And pain can be a really personal thing. When you're in the midst of it, it can seem and feel like you're alone in it sometimes, or that no one else understands truly, or it can feel like, how are you even going to go on, If you think back to when you're a little boy or a little girl where, we're carefree and so trusting, and then life happens and, as we experience more, things and people start to hurt us and things happen and people let us down and things don't turn out the way that we thought they would turn out. And, sometimes, there's that saying that goes, oh, would you go back and change anything? Or the saying that's like, what would you say to your younger self? And I think back to times in my life. And I think, what would I say to me back then? And yeah, I just feel like I would just give younger me a really big, just tight hug and just be like, everything is going to be okay. And God is real and He's got you. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about the fact that our God is a personal God. He is love, and He loves us. He just pours out His love upon us so much. Even when if we don't feel it or we don't know that it's there, He is there with us in every single moment of pain. He is there and He's feeling it alongside of us. God, He came down to earth. He became human. He put Himself in our shoes. He experienced what it is like, what life is like to be human. He could have sat up there in His perfect state, in His righteousness, and looking down upon us, but He didn't. Because of His love for us, He came down to experience life and what it's like in our shoes. And it wasn't just to experience it in our shoes, it was to save us. He's such a personal God. Like, one story in the Bible that I love is the story of Lazarus. He dies and these people come and they meet Jesus where He is, and they're like, you're too late, like you're too late to heal him. He's dead, he's gone. And they're mourning for him. Their family, their friend, they're weeping from the depths of their soul. They're crying because he had passed, he'd gone. And Jesus was so moved by this. He was so moved by the death of his friend, and so moved by the compassion for these people, feeling alongside them. He wept the shortest verse in the Bible, it says Jesus wept. He wept with them. And he wept with them knowing that he was going to go and he was going to raise Lazarus from the dead. He literally raised this man to life. But still in that moment he wept because he feels pain alongside of us. God feels our pain. Like he knows the beginning from the end. But in the moments that you are so heartbroken that you can't even breathe, you don't even know how you're going to take your next breath, that you feel like everyone has turned their back on you, that you feel worthless or alone or unloved, he is there. He's there in those moments. And he's not only there, but he's feeling with you. He's feeling every single feeling that you feel, and his heart breaks for you. His heart breaks for you and he feels with you, even though he knows that he will heal you if you reach out, that he can. He's got everything that it takes. Jesus came and he died for you. He died so that you don't have to go through this alone. He died so that you can talk to God. We can have relationship with him. We can have relationship with God. He died to save you, and it is done. It is finished. Victory is ours. He has won. He was the perfect sacrifice, and he did it for you. He did it so that you don't have to go it alone. And you aren't alone. He is there. And he just needs you to reach out to him. He just wants you to reach out and accept his help. If you just trust in him, and if you just believe what he did for you and accept it in your heart and reach out, just literally talk to him. Prayer is a conversation with God. Like literally, that you don't have to have eloquent or beautiful words. Just be real from your heart and say whatever it is you need to say. Even if you're going to question him, do it. Reach out. I encourage you. What have you got to lose? He is our healer. He is our comforter. He is our place of rest. He is our savior. He is our stronghold. He is our strength in times of trouble. People have said to me, I don't know how you do it in certain things. People who've known things that I've been through or go through. You're so strong, and I'm as weak as they come. He is my strength in all things. Like, we feel and we're going to feel things, and that's a beautiful thing, you know, when we feel so deeply and we're moved, and when, you know, there's people that we love in our lives that we know are lost and in pain, or in pain physically, and we can't take it from them. That's a beautiful thing that we can feel that so deeply, but we were also not created to carry pain. God did not create us to carry that heavy load. And it literally says in the Bible, for let me take your yoke, give your burden to me, for my yoke is light and easy. Like he is saying to you, give your pain to me, give everything bad that you've ever done to me, give all your shame to me, and I will carry it. And you take my yoke, for it is light, it is easy. He's saying, I will take on all your bad, and I will give you peace, the peace that I am. Jesus is our peace. He is our rest. He is our comfort, and he will do that for you. All you have to do is reach out and ask. All you have to do is mean it in your heart and be like, Jesus, I'm in pain, help me. Jesus, I don't even know if you're real, help me. Jesus, this is the first I've ever heard of you. If this is for real, whatever. Like, Jesus, I've heard of you many times, and I'm still not sure if this is the truth, but something inside of me wants to find out. Like, all you have to do is reach out and take that chance, and he will meet you where you're at. And I guarantee you won't regret it. Like, I carried a lot for a long time in my life, and it took its toll. It was taking its toll, and I got to the point and that I'd been through so much that I thought, I'm never going to be completely healed again. And I just kind of, and all healed and whole, kind of, I thought I've been through so much that it's left its mark on me, and this is me now, and this is the load that I have to carry. Like, if you've pictured me physically, like that I had just all these open wounds all over my body from what had happened to me in life. And I found out that I did not have to carry a heavy load. I did not have to carry that pain with me. Like, I'm completely healed from it now. Every single thing that has ever been done to me in my life, I am free of, because he is a healer. And if you picture me physically now, I don't have those open wounds anymore. I'm completely healed. They are completely healed, every single one of them. And as things come in life, I've learned over the years, like it's step by step. Your journey with him is step by step. Like, there's a verse that says, "You're a light to my feet and a lamp to my path." He literally meets us where we're at, and he takes us along the road step by step, and he loves us, and he teaches us, and he holds us close, and he heals us as long as we keep coming to him and we keep reaching out to him. Like, this is the beautiful truth. This is the good news. And this is for you as much as it's for me. He adores you and he loves you, and you don't have to be alone. Even if you think every single person in the world has turned their back on you, even if you think you don't deserve love, even if you think you've done so much bad, so much unspeakable stuff that, like, you're not worthy of any of this. You are worthy. You were created by him for a reason and for a purpose, and you are loved. And this world needs a you in it, because God doesn't make mistakes. You're here for a reason, and he loves you with everything that he has. I hope this is a message to someone right now, or some people. You are watching this for a reason. You've watched it this far for a reason. And I'm telling you right now, he loves you with everything, and he will save you. And all you need to do is say, "God, I believe, and I need your help to trust you more. Please help me. God, I believe. I accept what you did for me. Come into my heart and take your steps from there. Baby steps. They don't have to be big, but just to keep taking the steps and keep walking towards him, and every single day come to him and watch what he does in your life." He is a personal, beautiful, loving God. And you can know him, and he wants to know you, and he wants to talk to you. He wants you to talk to him every day. He wants to hear what you have to say. He already knows where you're at. He already knows how you feel, but he wants you to come to him and let him help you. And yeah, I just know that in this world, even though we're not immune to pain, it's okay, because we have a healer, and we have a comforter, and we have a God that loves us and is in every step of the way with us, and he will never leave us. He will never turn his back, and he will never forsake us.